Welcome back. We are on our fourth team. I'm your host, Eric Shannon, for the 2018 Football Media Days here at the Bravado studio, Bravado TV studio for Bravado Wireless Media Days. Now we have the Checotah Wildcats, and we will, in fact, be at Checotah, I believe, twice this year, plus we're going to have them playing at Idabel. So we'll have live broadcast there. We always like going to Checotah because they always feed us well. They always have great food in the press box. And I mean, I know that sounds silly, but hey, you got to take the perks where you can get them. All right, so we have Cade Shropshire right here beside me, quarterback for the Checotah Wildcats. Coach Chad Hendricks in his fifth year at Checotah, and then Collin Roberts, tight end and defensive end down on the end there for the Wildcats. Coach, thank you for coming up. It's awesome. I mean, you know, we're trying to do it right, man. We got you under the bright lights here and everything. So, all right, the Checotah Wildcats, 5-6 last season and made playoffs, but it seemed I don't want to say like a Jekyll and Hyde last year, but man, some games you guys just looked incredible, and then some games it looked like you really struggled, and I'm sure high school kids, of course, but anyway. Going off of last season, what are you looking into these returning kids for this year?
Oh, we're very optimistic about what we're going to do this year. You go back to last year, like you said, a lot of these players right here have been underclassmen, 2 or 3, 4-year starters for us. And so, yes, we played, didn't go as well as like we wanted to last year, but, we played tough district. And our last 2 games were against Beggs and Berry Hill, which Beggs plays for it, and, Berry Hills goes deep. So, those things happen, but I think it's going to prepare us for what we need to do. It helped us create a positive work ethic as we went through the offseason and as we're progressing into the season. So, we're very excited going into this. We're ready to get started. We're going to start practicing this afternoon, and, our coaches last night were texting out, hey, it's like Christmas. I can't wait. Yeah. And they're all like, well, go to bed early, make sure Santa shows up. So, again, we're very excited about what's going to happen.
Right. Checotah, like I said, the Wildcats, man, they're always putting on a good show. Speaking about putting on a good show, Cade, we'll start with you. Man, that's what you got to do quarterback-wise. Man, you got to step up, put on a good show. What are you looking for your offense this year?
A bunch of points on the board.
That's what
I'm excited for.
Right.
Got to kind of putting in, not really a new offense, but more spread, so we might throw the ball a bit more and have a bunch of athletes. So I'm excited for the season, excited.
All right. Well, Collin, that'd be one you're going to be throwing to, hopefully, tight end. Yep. Collin, you're a multi-year starter here. What are you looking for from this ball club?
Well, I think that we're all pretty old now. We've matured. We got good leaders on team. I expect this to be a really good year for us all.
Yeah. Coach, team strengths this year?
Oh, well, I think the biggest thing is because we have a lot of those returners is our leadership. Right. And I think, and that's what a lot of people forget about. Yeah, we can be athletic, we're big, we're physical, but leadership to me is big. I think that's what helps a team progress, and all those little distractions, all those things that happen with high school kids, can break down a team. So I think our biggest strength will be leadership. Like I said, we've got guys that have been qualifiers in multiple sports, state qualifiers in multiple sports, which that helps carry over to what we're doing. They've played in a lot of big games. Like I said, those last two games we played last year were great learning experiences, and I hope, from that they learned and they'll be ready to move forward.
Leadership can overcome a lot of adversity, right? All right, Collin, I'll ask you, team chemistry, how was it this off season? I mean, how's everybody working out?
I think it's been the best it's ever been since I've been in high school. There's a lot of seniors, juniors, and there's a couple underclassmen that are going to help us this year. We all get together really well.
All right, Cade. What was your takeaway from the off season? I mean, you got some kids stepping up that normally haven't been, or you think you're going to have some surprises here and there?
I mean, I would say, but some of those underclassmen you kind of know what you're getting. They're really athletic, pretty good, and strong. So you just got to keep their mental part real strong. So we got got 2 or 3 freshmen that can really go. A couple sophomores. So we have a bunch of athletes all throughout our whole football team.
That's got to be a little bit exciting, Coach.
Oh, it is. It is. We knew that. We've always had that there at Checotah, and again, it's bringing all those pieces together. Right. And sometimes you go through the year and think, oh, man, we just had this or that. But I think right now, we've got all the pieces, and now it's just a matter of putting it all together.
All right. All right, Collin, who's the fastest on the team?
Zion.
Oh,
Zion Nichols is easily the fastest kid on our team.
Right. All right. Cade, who's the clown on the team?
probably a little slot receiver. It would just be Rico Howard.
Rico Howard, huh?
Yeah.
Those slot receivers, you gotta watch them. They're a little crazy sometimes. Right? They're the ones going across the middle, right? All right. I asked Coach this, and I didn't look at his paperwork yet. We'll take a peek here what he said. And he says depends on the situation. All right, guys, I'm going to ask you, Collin and Cade, you just tied the game up. You can either kick the extra point and go to overtime, or you can go for 2 and the win. What do you do?
I personally want to go for 2, but depending on the situation, yeah, you might want to just kick the field goal and take your chances in overtime.
Collin, what do you think?
I'm definitely going for the win.
Yeah.
I think go big or go home.
Yeah,
I think our offense is going to be pretty good this year. That we'll definitely be able to put it in.
Get the ball in your hands.
I mean, I guess.
All right. Well, you know, that's the tough part on the coach's part. It depends on the situation, how everything's rolling, right?
Right. Well, and again, it's all where you're at. If you're on the road, if you're at home, and but you know, these guys know me. I'm a gambler anyway.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we've punted or gone for. We fake punt inside the 10 before. You know, we've 1 year we didn't punt. We went for it, and every down because we didn't feel like we could do that. So I say that, but more than likely it's going to just be in the heat of the moment. And it's going to be probably up to these guys. I'll ask them, what do you think, guys? What do you want to do? And put it on them. Because, ideally it's their team and what they want to go accomplish. So that's why I said it puts on the situation, but I just know my personality. I probably would go for it.
Right.
You got to be politically correct in those situations, right?
Right, sure. All right, folks, Checotah Wildcats, just a short drive down Highway 69 from here. And they are not only are they going to put on a good show for you, they're all happy to see it. We love Checotah. We've got a store down in Checotah. Go visit them. Go cheer on the Wildcats. Get a hold of their booster club, see what you can do to help them out, and go shake these young men's hands because they're busting their tails off in the summer. All right, gentlemen, thank you very much for coming up. Coach, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. All right, folks, stick around. I'm your host, Eric Shannon, and we have the Porter Pirates, another set of Pirates coming up. So we have the Porter Pirates coming up next, and stick around.